Amidst the plethora of beliefs that have proliferated across humanity through the ages, half of the global populace seeks solace in the monotheistic Abrahamic faiths, finding purpose in devotion to a singular, omnipotent God. While these dominant monotheistic paths offer guidance to billions, it's within the subtler currents of these traditions that the most esoteric and mystical dimensions of spirituality lie. Embedded within Judaism, Christianity, and Islam is a less trodden path, one that transcends conventional rituals for a more personal communion with the divine. Often misconstrued as a modern New Age concept, this mystical journey is as ancient as the notion of divinity itself. The pursuit of direct connection with the divine isn't a recent phenomenon, but a practice dating back millennia. Long preceding the rise of monotheism, humans delved into personal spirituality, seeking enlightenment within the depths of their souls. This primordial urge reflects humanity's eternal quest to surpass the confines of the physical realm, striving for deeper self-awareness and comprehension of the universe. Madame Helena Blavatsky, a luminary of 19th century mysticism, championed this pursuit of an inner God, advocating for a higher self inherent within each individual, attainable not through scholarly rigor, but through profound intuitive wisdom. In our increasingly fragmented world, where the quest for meaning grows ever more pressing, the enigmatic figure of Madame Blavatsky demands attention. A woman devoted to unraveling the universe's mysteries and imparting her revelations to humanity. Madame Blavatsky, with her profound interest in the arcane, delved into altered states of consciousness to access wisdom beyond conventional understanding. At its essence, mysticism probes transcendental realms, often revealing phenomena like telepathy and extrasensory perception, indicative of humanity's capacity for communication and perception beyond the five physical senses. These altered states, attainable through mystical practices, offer direct encounters with the divine, challenging orthodox interpretations of the sacred. Esoteric practices and interpretations, as elucidated by Madame Blavatsky, often challenge norms and provoke debate. The Gnostic approach to spirituality, prioritizing direct divine experience over established doctrines, involves practices that reinterpret traditional concepts like celibacy and chastity, not as moral dictates, but as means for spiritual refinement. Despite being frequently misunderstood, these practices aim for the purification and elevation of consciousness, facilitating a closer union with the sacred. Through the prism of Gnostic Cabala, Madame Blavatsky invites us on a journey of self-discovery and metamorphosis, in pursuit of the inherent wisdom dwelling within. This wisdom, she posits, emanates from a realm beyond the intellect, accessed through transcending the ego. To attain such wisdom, one must surpass the superficial consciousness we typically inhabit. Mysticism, encompassing diverse practices from meditation to rituals, acts as the conduit for this journey, an odyssey not of the intellect, but of the soul. Often, telepathy and clairvoyance are relegated to the fringes of conventional science, regarded more as anomalies than genuine human abilities. Yet these faculties may be inherent components of human potential, revealed in moments of profound spiritual connection. Envision for a moment that our minds possess the capacity to intuitively transmit and receive information, or to glimpse knowledge that transcends temporal and spatial boundaries. It's akin to perceiving an invisible network linking all minds, enabling us to access and exchange thoughts and perceptions in manners still nascent to our comprehension. At the core of this discourse lies Gnosticism, an ancient spiritual tradition beckoning us to pursue divine understanding in a deeply personal and intimate manner. Unlike organized religions, reliant on collective rituals and dogmas, Gnosticism advocates an inward odyssey in pursuit of the divinity inherent within us. It calls us to embark on a voyage of self-discovery, where the objective is to unearth and harmonize with the divine essence residing within. This path isn't devoid of challenges or complexities. We encounter both internal and external hurdles, from societal skepticism to self-doubt. However, it is precisely this arduous pursuit that renders the Gnostic voyage so transformative. By delving into the depths of our being, we begin to realize that genuine wisdom isn't something acquired, but rather unveiled. It's a realization that each of us fundamentally embodies a unique facet of the divine, though it unfolds as an inward and deeply personal expedition. Madame Blavatsky, with her pioneering vision, illustrates that spirituality isn't a solitary endeavor. She underscores the significance of community, of disseminating knowledge and experiences, and of compassion as cornerstones for spiritual advancement. True evolution, she posits, materializes when we forge profound connections with others, acknowledging the divine essence in every being. This not only enriches our individual journey, but also contributes to the collective elevation of human consciousness. In the pursuit of meaning and self-awareness, Cabala emerges as a valuable guide for the soul. This ancient Jewish tradition, replete with symbols and esoteric teachings, transcends mere contemplation of God and the cosmos, proffering a framework for comprehending creation and our role within it. Madame Blavatsky, in her unyielding quest for truth, delved into Cabala, recognizing it as a conduit to unraveling the enigmas of existence. Cabala imparts that everything in the cosmos is interconnected by a labyrinthine network of energies and vibrations. It's not solely a theoretical pursuit, but a lived practice that steers us toward a direct encounter with the sacred. It beckons us to move beyond external solutions and seek the revelation of the divine within ourselves. By integrating Cabala into our Gnostic expedition, we broaden our comprehension of the cosmos and ourselves. We learn to transcend material constraints and attain heightened states of consciousness, aligning our lives with divine currents. This wisdom, fervently explored and shared by Madame Blavatsky, serves as a reminder that we're far more than meets the eye. We are spiritual entities in perpetual evolution, intricately interconnected with one another and with the cosmos at large. Madame Blavatsky's spiritual journey, anchored in Cabala and Gnosticism, extends beyond theoretical study or abstract contemplation. It materializes in tangible actions and daily decisions that signify a dedication to personal evolution and metamorphosis. It commences with meditation and reflection, practices that intimately link us with the divine and enable us to internalize the teachings of Cabala and Gnosticism. In moments of stillness, we encounter windows to the infinite sacred realms where the subtle voice of wisdom flows through us. Living by the Sephirot, the divine emanations structuring reality in Kabbalistic thought, steers us towards seeking equilibrium and consonance. Each Sephirot embodies distinct attributes such as wisdom, discernment, and compassion. Maintaining a spiritual journal proves to be another invaluable practice. This act of documenting our experiences, reflections, and insights serves as a potent tool for self-awareness. By committing our thoughts to paper, we confront our shadows, celebrate our luminance, and chart the course of the soul's journey with candor and introspection. True spiritual enlightenment extends beyond self-awareness. It manifests in our interactions with the world around us. Through acts of kindness and service born from compassion and empathy, we acknowledge the divine essence in every being, fostering connections grounded in love and understanding. Gnosis, the profound spiritual knowledge, imparts that we are all interconnected facets of the same divine essence. By embracing this truth, we transcend selfish inclinations and nurture a disposition of benevolence and concern for all life. The genuine potency of ancient wisdom resides in its capacity to reshape the world, one heart at a time. Through compassion, knowledge, and sharing, we pave the way for a fairer, more compassionate, and flourishing future for all. The practice of Cabala and Gnosticism embodies a living journey, an ongoing voyage of awakening and evolution. By integrating these practices into our daily lives, we contribute to the elevation of both individual and collective consciousness. Gnostic traditions, with their esoteric interpretations, signify an endeavor to transmute the spiritual into a tangible, first-hand experience, often challenging established conventions. The concealed wisdom of Cabala, an integral aspect of spiritual traditions, serves as a conduit for transmitting esoteric knowledge, directly linking individuals to the divine source. This path of knowledge and spiritual evolution, though contentious, underscores an enduring quest for truth, exerting and being influenced by diverse historical contexts. The impact of esoteric knowledge, meticulously explored by Madame Blavatsky, extends beyond the confines of religious or spiritual domains. Across history, occultism has permeated myriad cultures and ideologies, shaping social and political movements. These influences underscore the intricate interplay between esotericism and significant global occurrences. Thus, Blavatsky's Odyssey not only resurrects ancient wisdom, but also sheds light on its enduring influence on cultural and historical dynamics. Blavatsky's message remains timeless and resonant to this day. The Gnostic path beckons us to acknowledge and embrace our spiritual essence, challenging us to interrogate, to discover, and to transcend the constraints imposed by conventional norms.